It's now my pleasure to introduce Reverend Finbarr Dowling of the Order of St. Benedict of St. Louis Abbey. Father Finbarr was born and raised in Ireland. In 1970, he moved to the United States to join the monastic community at St. Louis Priory. With today's theme being Ireland and a celebration of the connections between St. Louis and Ireland, I thought it fitting to invite Father Finbarr to join us this morning and deliver the invocation over lunch. Father?
I think he said 1970. I was born in Ireland. No, I came to this country. I was born a little bit before that, but for a moment you've started your meal. An invocation is really to get us to focus. So if you can put aside for a moment the wonderful tasks and responsibilities you have, open your minds and hearts to a silence when the Creator might speak. Because earlier this morning, a man from the Argentine, coming now from Rome, Italy, spoke at Ground Zero in New York City, in English, most that he had learnt in Dublin, Ireland, when he was a little fellow. So the Lord has sent us a global man, calling us to grow in new trust and understanding of and dialogue with each other from wherever we come on the globe. In St. Louis, as was mentioned, we are reminded, through the death of Yogi Berra, of the great power of unlimited verbal imagination. Imagination is the Irish gift to the world. So through the Irish, the Lord calls us to look deeply and see the nobility of each person you meet. People around the table with you, they are noble. They see you as noble. We know, Lord, you made the Irish a mysterious people. You put them on a little island that St. Patrick called the Holy Ground. Americans today are learning to be earth-friendly, to be green. The Irish have always been green. What else can we learn from the Irish? Irish population number is about the same as here in Missouri, about 6 million. But Ireland is less than half the size of Missouri. So you may be tempted to think the Irish are more dense. But Ireland is surrounded by exciting and ever-changing waters, including the pounding of the Atlantic Ocean on the immovable cliffs of Moher. The vitality of nature permeates the hearts and minds of every growing boy and girl in Ireland. Global awareness is easy. In Missouri, we're surrounded, try to find the right word, perhaps, of the sobriety of Kansas and Arkansas and Iowa. We're about 600 miles from the raging waters of the Gulf. It may be tempting to say that here in Missouri, rather than Ireland, we are the insular ones. So we need the courage and the education to nurture and follow our imagination beyond the borders of Missouri and embrace the globe. So our prayer, I suggest today, is that we look deeply at faces, old and new, see a nobility in each person, which moves us to be a beacon of hope for each other, and which gives us the courage then to heed the imagination which the Spirit of the Creator has planted within each of us. I will challenge your imagination once to see if you hear this as a blessing. Slán is bannacht, skemermid bio, eronam shorish. You look puzzled. May you be healthy and blessed, and may you be alive and kicking this time next year. So look at the table in front of you and the people, and as I pray, bless us, O Lord, these thy gifts, which we are about to enjoy through your bounty, goodness. Amen. Bon appétit à tout le monde.